Welcome back to NCRT class 7th chapter number 7, weather, climate and adaptation of animals to climate. Children, in the previous class we learned about polar region type of animals, how they have adapt according to the its condition, means climatical conditions. Upon that, how those animals have modified their body, we have seen, isn't it, in the polar bear and penguins, isn't it? So in today's class, one more such topic called tropical rainforest. Children, in the tropical rainforest, usually or generally we will find very hot climate, children, isn't it? The climate of this region is what? Hot. And it means that the temperature will be more, children, here. And here what is the reason for this hotness here? Because it lies near the equator, children. The location of the tropical regions generally lies near the equator, and because of that reason, what happens? The hotness will be more. Even during the for example, in the winter season also, the temperature may range up to what? 15 degree Celsius, children. It may take around 15 degree Celsius, means lot of warmth we can find here. And when we look into summer days, we will get more than 40 degrees Celsius, children, isn't it? It increases more during summer days. Generally, even in the winter, we can find up to around 15 degrees centigrade Celsius temperature. See, once that is in summer, it may increase to 40 degree Celsius. It means that almost day and night or same throughout the year, children. Understanding, children? In the tropical rainforest, the temperature will be hot and almost day and night are equal, isn't it, children? And because of this reason, we can find here what? Hot climate in this region. And one more very interesting feature of this tropical rainforest is that is plenty of rainfall we can receive, children, here. Plenty of rainfall we can get, means there is more amount of rainfall we can save over these regions. So what happens means the varieties of animals can survive over these regions. Then the commonly available or the regions which will come and come across under tropical rainforest, or you can take, children, here, that is Western Ghats of India, isn't it? Western Ghats of India, and even Assam also. Southeast Asia, then Central America, then Central Africa. You can find Africa. You can find what, children? Tropical rainforest, that is tropical rainforest climate you can find in these places. So due to the hot and that is plenty rainfall, we can find varieties of animals here, children. The best examples or the most popularly known animals we can find like monkeys, apes, gorillas. Then you can find snakes, children, varieties of snakes, birds and insects are more popular in this region. Understand, children, how the tropical rainforest will be? Almost its temperature will be hot due to the location it lies near the equator, and the temperature even in the winter it may be goes around 15 degrees Celsius. Then when we come across with summer season, it may increase more than 40 degrees Celsius, and almost day and night or equal equal in the tropical rainforest. And one more interesting feature of this is what we can receive a plenty of a rainfall. And the commonly found regions are Ghats, Western Ghats of India, Assam, Southeast Asia, Central America, Central Africa, or what widely we can find. That is what type of a climate? Tropical rainforest we can see in those places. And the popularly known animals which we can find easily here are monkeys, apes, gorillas, snakes, birds, and insects. So children, let us see how the animals which are surviving under this condition has adapted their body. So children, here the adaptation of animals we are going to study. As we learned that the temperature or the climatical conditions of a tropical rainforest is hot and humid, so this climate is favorable for surviving of varieties of animals, children. And here mainly it supports what survival of many varieties of organisms we can say. And children, when the members increases means what happens? There will be a definitely competition. So the same thing happens here also, children. There is a competition for the food and shelter, isn't it, children? So in order to survive, each and every organism, they have modified their body structure, isn't it? One such best example is, children, red-eyed frog. Red-eyed frog. The color of this frog is what? Red in color, hence the name what? Red-eyed frog. The peculiar means interesting feature of this is it have a sticky pads, children. Sticky pads on their feet. On their feet it will be having a sticky pads. So what it will do here, due to the sticky pads, it can climb the trees easily, children, isn't it? These sticky pads are helpful in climbing, isn't it, children? Only jumping we have seen normal frogs. Here the red-eyed frog have adapted its body such that it have a sticky pads on their feet, and those are helpful in climbing the trees, and it will get what? Its food easily by doing so. And one more example, that is long-tailed monkey. Long-tailed monkey we can find here, isn't it? Why it have a long tail means in order to grasp the branches, to hold the branches easily, isn't it? So it have a long tails, isn't it, children? And mainly, children, due to competition at the ground level, certain animals have adapted their body such that they can consume the food which is present at the top of the tree. Means at the tip of the tree what the food material is going to present, that will be consumed by special types of animals. One such bird is what? Toucan. Toucan, we can say it's a name of the bird. The bird name is what? Toucan, isn't it? How you have to pronounce, children? Toucan, isn't it? It's the name of the bird. The feature of this is it have a large long beak. What did it have, children? It have a long beak. This long beak is helpful in consuming the food which is present at tip of the tree, children. Easily what happens? All the animals are eating at the food which is available at the ground level. But this type of a bird had modified its beak into large longer one. So the toucan can easily take the food which is present at topmost of the tree, isn't it, children? This is also what? Adaptation of animals, means birds we can say, isn't it, children? And the next, when we discuss about other animals, isn't it, that is lamb. And many animals, children, which are found in the tropical rainforest have sensitivity of a hearing. Sensitivity of hearing means they can hear or even a small sound, isn't it? Soft sound also they can hear easily. And the next one is they have strong sensing. See the smell. And they possess thick skin, children. Their body is covered with thick skin. And also color, skin color also going to be that is blend with the background, means that property we call it as a camouflage, children. You know, children, camouflage means the birds or animals body color will be same as the nature, means background color will be there upon their body. So why this camouflage property possess certain animals means in order to protect themselves from the enemies, isn't it? For example, if the green snake, have you seen, children, green snake, isn't it? How its color? Its color also green, and usually it lays on the branches of a tree. So what happens? Nobody will identify there will be a snake, isn't it? This is what the special feature, and it is called what? Camouflage. Camouflage means it is blending its body color according to the background. Means here according to the background color it can adjust its color, and that property is called as a what? Camouflage. And camouflage animals we can see in the tropical rainforest. And moreover, children, here the cats, big cats, lions and tigers, they also have a very high sensitivity of hearing, means they hear even a small, a pinch of sound also they are able to hear. Okay, children, now we will see that is about that is lion-tailed monkey and a elephant, means the most popular animals which we can find in the tropical rainforest. Now let us see what are its interesting features. Okay, children, here the most popularly finding animal is lion-tailed macaque. How to pronounce this, children? Macaque, isn't it? Macaque we can pronounce even. Macaque is the type of a long lion-tailed animal, and generally it is called as a beard ape. How it will be to look means it has covered with silver white mane. Isn't it, children? Means this is a type of a monkey, children. Lion-tailed macaque is a kind of a monkey. It has covered with silver white mane, means hairs like silver white like structures will be present from its head, and it has covered up to what? Cheeks down to the chin, means completely this part is covered by what? Silvery white hairs, we can say. You know, children, the most interesting features of this lion-tailed macaque is most of its lifetime is going to spend on the branches of the tree itself, children, isn't it? Most of the time spends on trees itself, children. You know what is the reason behind this? Because it is finding easily fruits. It can eat fruits which are present over there, and it can even eat flowers, seeds, young stems, young leaves, stems, isn't it? And even, children, it will eat insects which we can find in the bark of the trees. You know children, in the bark also certain insects will be present, red ant, like that. All these insects will be ate by one beard ape. Means lion tailed monkey is macaque is going to find a food even on the branches of the trees. So these are what special features of a beard ape, that is lion tailed macaque. And due to finding there is food, majority of the food it can find on the branches, so it comes down, means comes to the ground level very rare children. In its lifetime very less time it will comes to down, otherwise its entire life we can say most of the time it is going to spend on the branches itself. Children, understand children how the lion tailed macaque will be? It's also called as a beard ape. And because why it is called means it have silvery white mane in the head part, and most of the time it spends on trees. Children, and specially we can find such a animal in our country, that is in the Western Ghats of India. Western Ghats of India we can find these type of animals. Children, this is a very interesting features about the macaque. Now we will see one more animal which we can find, that is most popular animal in tropical rainforest is elephant, and it have adapted such a way that so many ways we can see. Children, its entire body is modified in order to survive in this climatical condition. The first one is children, here it have a trunk, isn't it children? The trunk is very bigger one, isn't it? This trunk is usually, it's a modified part of a nose. Children, so what is the role of a nose? It is helpful in sensing the smell. The same thing happens in the elephants also. Children, here that is trunk is helpful in strong sensing, isn't it children? Sense of a smell it can do, and also this is helpful in picking the food which the elephant loves to eat, isn't it children? That trunk is helpful in sensing the food, and also it is helpful in picking the food item which the elephant will likes to have. And the next one is it have a tusk, isn't it children? Tusk, it have tusk, and these tusks are helpful in tearing the bark of the tree. Children, in tearing the bark of the tree, these tusks are provided, means actually these tusks are modified part of teeth. Children, they are helpful in tearing any, that is a bark of any tree we can say. And also it have a large ears. Children, you know what is the reason behind this? Because the large ears are helpful in identifying even small sounds, soft sounds it can hear it, soft sounds it can hear, isn't it children? And also these large ears are helpful in maintaining the body temperature during the hot days in the rainforest, that is tropical rainforest. It has to survive, isn't it? So the large ears are helpful in maintaining the temperature. Body temperature is also maintained by its ears. Children, so what are the special characteristics which the elephant do? Means has modified its body. Children, trunk, this is the modified part of a what? Nose, and it is helpful in sensing the smell and picking the food. Whereas tusk, these are modified part of a teeth, it is helpful in tearing the food items. And it have a large ears which are helpful in sensing the soft sound, and also what? That is adjusting, that is adapting its body to the certain climatical conditions. So children, these are all what? Adaptation of animals in the tropical rainforest. So in this lesson we have discussed about weather means what, how such an information is going to collected and how it is preserved we have seen. And sorry, And climate means what, and what are all the information we are receiving on the newspaper, TV, magazines, how it is usually calculated, we came to know. After that, certain animals, how they have modified, means adapted their body according to the climatical conditions we have seen. So children, read the textbook once and twice. If you have any doubts, you can ask me.